Just sending a few links out. Oops, hold on. Excellent. There we go. Twitter. Tweet. Huh. I'm at, what the hell is goo? I'm just gonna copy that. Send my link a few places. Not sure if anybody's even interested, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I guess I need to. Oh, no, this is not. Alright. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, there's some folks. Hello, I'm going to be drawing. Are you emoting that I yawned a second ago? Herb. Come on now. Also, if any of you guys have Discord and you would like to chat with me via voice chat, the description should have a link to my channel. It's completely up to you. You don't have to. The only thing I asked is that if you do join the server, whether it's temporary or not, try to keep anything you say safe for work. That would be 11 SSF2. Yeah. I'm not sure what the delay is either, by the way. So I'm just gonna start drawing some stuff. I'm just kind of waiting to see if anybody... Ow. I just hit my knuckle on the table. Just gonna wait and see if anybody else is joining us. Let's see. So far I got... It says I got 3 viewers, but I don't know if it's counting myself or not. And I would hope that at least some of the people that voted on my Twitter poll would be joining us, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, hold on, I'm being chatted. I don't know, it didn't seem to make much of a difference last time. I'm just trying to share my link around enough. Sorry if it's boring already. I haven't really gotten to self-promoting, but I don't. Let's see, hold on. They probably did not mean. Hang on. There. Well, I've done what I can. People will either see it or they won't. I'm moving on. Moving on. Let's see. Now I've stretched it so that you guys don't see a bunch of all the tools and stuff. You just see the art. Trying to think of what I could draw. I don't want to get stale with the Mad Rat stuff, but trying to set this up too so that I can see you guys chatting. Oh, hello. Hey, Koi Monster, do you have Discord? If you're still there. Oh my goodness. Alright. I probably should have said this in the description, but can we sad face. Don't have it on your smartphone either. Oh yeah, that reminds me. If I'm gonna chat with people, I should probably set it to where it actually catches... Well, I don't even have any desktop audio going on, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, well at least I know that works. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit though, so I don't deafen myself. What should I draw, guys? Oh, I was gonna say, if you wanted to chat on Discord, I did have a link to my Discord channel. Also, I want to see if the Discord commissions. Am I doing commissions? I can. I can't promise that I'll finish any of them, though. Zoom? I could Zoom, if that's what you guys would prefer. I've already invited a bunch of other people. I don't know if they're gonna show up, though, so it's kind of whatever at this point. I could use Zoom. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I have Zoom. Open? You hungry? We'll go get some food. You don't have to... Yo. Herb, I think he might have gotten here the same way the rest of you got here. By link. I've never started a chat on Zoom before, so I honestly don't know. I don't use Zoom a lot. Usually I'm being invited to other people's Zoom calls. Anyway, I'm just gonna start drawing stuff. I'll check periodically. I might even just watch YouTube. Not watch YouTube, but watch you guys in the chat. Channel should show. Cool. Yeah, I guess it showed up pretty nice. Okay, except I can't pause it if I do that. I might have to, can I mute it? I'll just turn the volume down. Alright, so, I'm just gonna be watching my phone so I can keep an eye on the chat, since I do not have a dual screen, though I wish I did. I'm just gonna start drawing whatever comes to mind. Drawing something. I wouldn't say I redesigned it, so to speak, but I did draw it recently. I'm gonna draw a burb. Yeah, I'm not sure what y'all doing. I'm just drawing. That is my objective today. Also, try to refrain from any role playing in the chat. I don't want anybody else coming in who isn't in on it getting confused. especially if somebody else has some kind of request or suggestion for a drawing. That's what we're here for. What are you guys doing? What does Alt F4 do? Are you doing that on the chat, or are you guys doing that on something else? Oh no. Of course, it's a Friday. Of course, the pizza wizards are gonna be busy on a Friday. Hold on, I'm gonna do a few of those strokes. Drawing a chocobo. I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV lately, and I got the burbs on the brain. Chocobos are so cute. I don't know if the eye needs to be there or not. Not necessarily trying to draw Final Fantasy XIV style, I'm just kind of drawing a burb. What time zone am I in? I'm in, I think it's Central Time. I live in Illinois. I'm pretty sure it's Central. Also, I have, as I was saying before, I'm not sure if you went AFK or not, but I have Zoom, but admittedly I have never sent a Zoom invite before, so I have no idea how to actually, I don't know if I have to have a, yeah, it might help if I had a channel for it, I guess. I have like no channels, no contacts. Usually it's just people inviting me to one. Guess I'll just create a channel, whatever. Stream chat. Create channel. But how to invite people? I don't really know how to use Zoom very well. Alright. on the East Coast. So you're a couple hours ahead of me, so it's probably close to 8 o'clock for you. Alright. Well, oh, I'm getting boops. Let's see. Gonna have a toe there. Toe there. Gonna do that. That's more for an idea of where I'm gonna put the toes. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess you're only an hour ahead of me. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess Eastern is only one time zone away from me. I keep thinking like every time zone's like 2 hours apart of each other, but it's not true at all. I don't know. The places my brain goes sometimes. Yep. And most of what I'm going to be drawing today is probably just going to be doodles, so I'm not going to necessarily have any complete drawings by the end of this. At least that's not the plan. They're just going to be doodles. I might clean them up a little bit so it's easier to tell what they are, but that's about it. Let's see, clean that up a little bit. Let's see. That looks a little better. I still gotta draw this foot though. Okay. So okay. You're one of the folks that's interested in Twinbee. Yeah, that's kind of a... I was kind of watching the live chat a bit. That was a little... I don't know if that guy is just kind of coming in and out, but that seems like a pretty mean-spirited thing to say, though I might be misinterpreting it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, with the bird. Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on... Let me see if I can find a reference of a chocobo real quick. Because it kind of depends on images. Because Final Fantasy XIV's chocobos, they tend to have, hold on. Let me see if I can just, I should just look up FF14. Yeah, because I think I might just need to make the legs beefier. Because what I'm going for is... Oh, well that's tiny as hell. Because this is kind of what I was going for. I think I have to bring his chest up a little more. Because the body has like... Hold on, I need a brighter color. The body has kind of like this little chest. And then it has another... Not including the saddle here, but it has more of a bean shape to it. And then there's all the floof. Yeah, chocobos have like a very odd design in 14. Though I could probably just make the chest less beefy and kind of bring that in more. Lift him up a bit. That might be what I do. Sorry, Chocobo, you're getting a breast reduction. There we go. I can probably still adjust the legs. But yeah. The way their legs are is a little wonky. The wings need to go up though. That I can just select. Just to go up a little. Maybe angle it. Nah, doesn't seem right. Ugh, my eye itches. Alright. Alright, what comments say? I don't know what any of you guys are talking about as far as the future mint stuff is concerned. Yeah, no, that leg looks all wrong. Alright. I'll just redraw this leg. I might have made this wing too big too. That might be why it feels so wrong. I'm gonna redo his whole butt. Hi, Crispy. Let's see. I need like a guideline for where I want the ground to actually be. Oh, yeah, no, don't draw on the guideline though. Turn that off. I hate it when it does that. It likes to lock onto the guideline and it has a tendency to throw me off. That is a chocobo. Or at least I'm trying to draw a chocobo. For some reason I'm having a little bit of issue making the legs right. I shouldn't worry too much about perfection since I'm really just doing doodles. But it is important to at least try to practice proper anatomy, even when it's for a fictitious animal that does not exist. I might draw a dragon or something next. Dragons are fun. Yeah. Maybe I should just stop trying to put this leg in the middle of its torso area. Just, no, don't make it bigger. Let's see. Probably closer to there? I don't know. I think that looks better than where I had it. I don't know, now he feels like it's too skinny. Can you guys leave your twin bee drama out of here? I like twin bee and all, but that's not what this stream is for. And I know you guys have an entire Skype channel for that. Discuss it there. I don't want to be mean about it, but this is 2 streams now where you guys have done that. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with the chocobo anymore. I'm gonna put him, I'm gonna shrink him down a bit. I'm gonna put him in the corner here. Draw something else. Buy snacks. I'm not even sure who you're talking to. Boy. Alright. Let's see, a circle. I might be starting this a little too big, but that's okay. I have a very strange method for drawing dragons. I just like to try to plot where I want the muzzle to be, where the flat of the muzzle is going to be. And I'm sure if it's not the way you're supposed to do it, there's probably somebody going, no! But it's how I draw things. And I always kind of make adjustments. I think I'll put the eye about there. Not sure. I think y'all, I really don't want to have to use disciplinary action. Especially over something so small. Guys, just drop the whole conversation, please. I can't tell if they're listening or not. Anyway, if you guys have any suggestions on something I can draw, feel free to go ahead and just leave a suggestion. And if I get stumped in between drawings, I'll just refer to whatever you guys got on the chat. I don't know if I want to give him ears or just that little ear hole. those spinies. The kitty? Oh, sad face. Sad face on the pizza situation. That is always bad news when you don't know when you get to eat. Well, hopefully you guys get something figured out for dinner. Not having dinner is bad. But you might have to tell me what some of these Eric hello. You guys might have to tell me where some of these characters are actually from, or not how, where they're from, because just giving me a name Alright, I think I need to clarify something. I don't have anything against Twinbee. I will draw some Quinbee. I don't mind drawing Twinbee stuff. I just didn't want the whole weird conversation you guys were having just a moment ago where it sounded like it was an argument. I didn't say I wouldn't draw Twinbee stuff. I just didn't want the drama. Confused sheep noises. I'm not talking about you, Crispy. Crappy pasta and 11. What's Twinbee? Oh, it's a shoot 'em up game from Konami. Mm-hmm. That's pretty fun. It's an older game, so it's pretty hard too. Gosh, anime. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Anything before, or after, rather. Anything after 2010 is a little lackluster. Even Rocket Knight kinda pushes it a little, but that's 2009, so I'll let that one pass. I guess I should give him a horn. Oh, fun. Comic sound. I've never used Kamipo. I'm not sure if I even pronounced that right. Me and my damn dyslexia. Let's see. I think that's where I want the base to be. Maybe. It kind of sucks. Alright, hold on. No crushing on the tabby. No crushing on the tabby. Please, no crushing on the tabby. I am engaged. I'm 31 years old and engaged. Please, no. None of that. That sort of thing tends to creep me out. Ah, boy. Alright, guys, don't make me start using the moderating tools. Do not become a problem. Okay. Y'all. Last warning. Keep that stuff in your Skype chat. It's actually starting to make me a little mad. Well, that makes a good bust, actually. I'm afraid to add to this. Maybe I'll just do some scales. Yeah, people like to make dragons fluffy these days. No. Yes, pet the dragon. Pet the dragon. Guys, Alright, so I don't want to jump the gun. Because I can't tell if you're talking to me or the other guy. Anyway. Yeah, you guys can take your Twin Bee conversation elsewhere. I don't think anybody else here is really interested in the whole ship discussion. And I'm not saying that to be mean. But I cannot help but notice that you have a tendency to insert that topic into a lot of conversations that I'm in. And it doesn't seem all that appropriate to me a lot of the time. I feel like I gotta add plates to his back, but I might need to add more spikes instead. Let's see, make some guidelines. Alright. Okay. Actually, I think I'll give this dragon a break for now. I'm gonna move him over here. I'll draw something else for a bit. Alright. Does anyone have any ideas for stuff for me to draw? Let's see. I need I need horns. If it's a European style dragon with absolutely no horns, I'm just like, why? And I am in agreement with you on that, Animane. Let me see here. Baby griffin. Draw a sheep. I can do both of those. New layer. I'll knock out the sheep first since sheep chimed in first. And just make a cute little sheep. I'm gonna make a sleepy sheep. Lamb chop. Yeah, I guess it does kind of look like lamb chop in the face. I'm gonna correct some of this floof here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Give it a little fluffy tail. There's a sleepy sheep. Sleepy sheepy. Just scooch you right over there. Actually, you might look better down here. I'm gonna put you next to the chocobo. You fit perfect right there. Might move you down a little bit. Alright. And then somebody said a baby griffin. Just put it out there, Crappie. Or Croppy. I'm not sure which pronunciation you prefer. Just put it out there, and I'll just do things in the order that they're thrown out there. Question is, do I put lion paws in the front or in the hind feet? I've seen some people do it either or. For now, I just want to I'm just gonna figure out where I even want the feet. So there's the hind legs, the chest, neck, Okay, but it's the crappy croppy part I'm not sure on. I know what. Yeah. You guys, you don't have to wait on each other. Campfire. What's campfire? It is a thing I have not used before, so I genuinely don't know. It sounds familiar, though. I might have this little griffin chick begging. or doing that thing that baby birds do when they're hungry. Probably not have his beak out that far. There we go. Eyes need to be up here. He's gonna have like downy fur instead of just a mane or anything like that, because he's a baby. Let's see, can I do what? Are you guys really? Alright, well, I lost track of what the actual request was because you guys kept going back and forth on who was going to put it in first. You guys just need to put it out there. It's not like I've been on here for very long. I can still get to them both. These wings. But the wings are going to be fluffy. Using the rattle sword. Yeah. Doing a zero pose. That might be a little complicated, but I'll see what I can do. For this particular stream, I wasn't really planning on mint to have his sword in a Mega Man Zero inspired pose. I guess I can do that. Oh wait, one of these paws needs to be these paws on the back. I'll make the back paws the little bird feet. There we go. Give him like little fluffy feet. I'll give him the little baby lion's tail. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's a baby griffin. It's cute. I think that one turned out pretty good. Oops, I didn't realize I put them on the same layer as the sheep. That's okay. There are ways around that. I did not say I was done. There we go. Put them right there. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll merge the layers that I've already done. That way I can move them around. And maybe even hide them. That way I don't have to worry about accidentally drawing over them. Alright, so let me make sure I'm doing everything in order before I get started on yours. So there was a baby griffin. Okay. You said you liked the design I came up with. What do you mean, tragic day? Come on now. Alright. Let me see here. Where did I even put that? There it is. So... well, you know what? Easier way would probably... yeah. I think the only thing that I might have goofed up on is that you didn't specify that you wanted it on herb. Or mint, rather. So, for anyone wondering, he's referring to this. Because I drew this a couple of weeks ago. Just because, he posted some fan art. I thought it was cute, so I would expand upon it. The Gwynby character here, this big ship guy, this guy over here, that was a design that I basically already had in mind. I just decided to add this guy, and this is the future mint character they're referring to. And I kind of based that on a combination of what he had on top of some already existing official artwork for basically when Mint's a baby. Canonically, Mint is actually a baby. He is little tiny Babu who pilots a little spaceship, basically. Although it's more like an island hopping ship. Oh yeah, this is something I was screwing around with too earlier. I probably won't do that today though, because that takes up way too much time. So this guy's my reference for the character. We're not gonna include... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to copy. I mean, just gonna throw the reference in there. The other one is... Yeah, I gave the sword to Gwynby instead of Mint. And the reason it's a baby rattle is because in the video games, Gwynby actually throws baby rattles because his pilot's a baby. And so instead of it just being... And that's why I was thinking to give him the sword instead of Mint, because Mint doesn't actually do any of the fighting, the ship does. But yeah, I don't know. I basically just made it so that this was like the base thing, and then it would have some wings and stuff when it turns into a sword and whatnot. But that was my idea. But the design that he had in mind was much different. Hey, shut up. I like Mad Rat Dead. It's a fun game. Yeah, but the design he had in mind was more like in Mega Man Zero, where the main blade looks more like this. But I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think that really works with a baby rattle in the slightest, because then it just ends up looking more like a babified Mega Man Zero Saber. And it doesn't really seem to fit well with the Twinbee universe, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't have a dislike for crossovers, but it seems like a crossover type thing. And I'm not entirely into it. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, you can like Mega Man and Twinbee and stuff, and that's fine. But the design I had in mind was more for Twinbee, not crossing over. But let me reread what he said he wanted. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna start having a... What pencil am I using? There we go. Alright, well, let me see what I can do. The pose I definitely don't have a problem with. So let me just... Let's see. I don't know what pose you had in mind. but I'm assuming a bit of an action pose. I might have to adjust where his head is, though. That doesn't look right. Move his head a little more that way. I'll erase that excess line there. The arm might be a little long too. Right now I'm just kind of trying to get the general body shape. So if it looks weird right now, that's the only reason. I'm just drawing the shapes. I'm not even sure if I'll fully commit to this pose because this is already starting to look like I've overdone it. Yeah, I think I overdid it with the let me just get a reference here. There's one pose in particular that I'm always thinking about, and I don't remember if it was from... Oh yeah, okay. I see what I've done here. It's not quite the same pose I was thinking of, but it's the closest thing I can think of. I'll close this out for a second. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I was thinking of this pose and then trying to do it from memory. It wasn't working out, so we will... I at least got like kind of the over the shoulder thing right, but the arm's too low. I got the arm too low. I got the arm too low. I got this leg going the wrong direction. So this is kind of... Alright, so it bends. That's kind of his waist. It's gonna be the front of him there. His arm's gonna go this way. Elbow there. And then goes this way. And if you're wondering why I'm drawing a triangle there, it's usually a, I don't know, I guess it kind of helps develop a sort of guide for where you want the arm to ultimately end up. Okay. Alright, so we got a hip here. His other hip's kind of back here. And this is just the general anatomy that I'm going for. It's not at all going to be perfect. Okay, this leg. And this is where it's going to start. And I want the foot to land about here. So we'll put that there. And that's where his heel's going to be. Leg, leg. I'm not going to worry too much about the anatomy of his leg since his pants are pretty baggy. It's just going to kind of give me an idea of where everything goes. There we go. Foot to foot. And once he actually has some clothes on, he won't look as, I don't want to say misshapen or anything. Anatomy is not my strongest suit, but I do try to practice it when I can. Humans, in particular, not my strong suit. Knuckle, knuckle, knuckle. Knuckle. And his thumb's probably going to be down here. Knuckle, knuckle, knuckle. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna... And it's not gonna be perfect. None of this is gonna be perfect. This is just gonna be a rough sketch, because I've already spent more time on your drawing than everybody else's requests. So it's gonna be far from complete looking. No, yeah. I guess his arm needs to go up more. I'll fix that arm later. Because it goes about here, here, and there. It's about where his hand is. This guy feels so weird to me. There. Go. And this is kind of a Japanese styled rattle. And it's because the rattle itself is actually really big, which is the main reason it feels so off to have that triangular blade at the end. Also, I think that might be at the wrong angle, but alright, let's see. Hair. Some of that hair is going to go over. It's got like one tuft there. There, just so you can see where the pocket is. There's his pocket. There's his jacket. It's kind of a, he's got like a vest-like jacket. Actually, I think what I did was I gave him one of those bomber jackets. Or not, I don't know if they're, I can't remember if they're called bombers or not. I should say a letterman's jacket. That's basically what it is a letterman's jacket. Because on the front, he has a G on his jacket. I could put a G on the back of the jacket too. That wouldn't be hard to add. It's a pretty easy shape. There. There we go. Okay, there's that. And it is kind of up a little bit. Should probably bring it down. Alright, so he has sort of like these cargo pants. which I guess are very similar to vents if you've played the ZX games. Pocket, regular pocket, and then there's one of the cargo pockets, another cargo pocket. Then you have like these lines that go in the middle of them. There's the shoe. I'm not even gonna bother with the shoelaces, because that's kind of a hassle, to be honest. There we go. And I don't have to really draw the pockets for the other side since they're technically behind the leg. So a little more, and then this one will be, I'm gonna call that one done. And in case anybody is wondering, I will be posting the sketch dump on my Twitter and DeviantArt. Just so. The hand looks so wrong here. Hands are hard. Hands are not easy in any stretch of the word. Oh yeah, I almost made him earless. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta do the blade. It just does not feel right. You're not even gonna see much of it. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna call that good. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that reference. Okay, and let's see, where do I need to put it? Gonna shrink it a little bit. I guess it'll fit down here, okay. There we go. How long did it take to develop my style? Honestly, I've been drawing since I was about 3 years old. I'm mostly self-taught. But, you can always learn more. There's, most artists that I know of aren't always consistent with their style unless there is, I don't know, I guess anybody who runs an animation studio tries to keep that sort of thing consistent just to stay on model and whatnot. Okay, does anybody else have any requests before I just start drawing whatever? I need to close these out, actually. Don't save that. And don't save that. I didn't really change anything, so there's really no point in saving anything. My face looking a little red. Hold on, I need to set copy. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, some people say that a lot. Where they can just kind of pick out my art style pretty easily. Or at the very least, they can look at it and tell that I drew it. It's weird because it's something that many people acknowledge except for me. Because sometimes I do feel like when I'm drawing something, it's very much borrowing some elements from elsewhere. And it never actually feels like it's 100% my own. Except for when I'm like drawing my cat. Oh yeah, somebody said they wanted me to draw a kitty. Any particular, I wonder, did they specify what breed of cat? Because cats are easy. I draw cats all the time. My mascot's a cat. I'm almost always drawing her when I can't think of anything else to draw. I'm almost always drawing Tabby. And I feel like that might be part of my problem. Because I draw too many cats and not enough of everything else. But yeah, I could draw. I mean, I almost never have to think about it. I just start drawing it. Let me make sure. Let's see, what should I have the cat doing? Maybe stretching? Oh, let's see. Takes little bits from everything. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Everybody takes little bits from something. But as it comes together, it becomes unique. Yeah, I can see where you're getting at. It's funny too because as I started trying to develop my own style, um, I still get some people that say that it's anime. I don't remember who it was, but there was one person. I think they were just. That's not good. There was one person who was just trying to make a jab because it was a political conversation from a few weeks ago, and I want to say it was a tanky, but he was trying to shoot down my argument by saying something along the lines of I should focus on improving my art because it sucks or whatever. And that sort of comment doesn't really bother me because to each their own, I guess. What bothered me was that the reason they said it sucked was because they said it was too anime-like or something like that. To which I just have to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to say it because that might be a little too mean-spirited. And it would be very hypocritical. Since I generally want people to respect each other on this platform, I don't really want to say anything that might be considered insensitive. Though I might have already done that at some point. I don't know. I try to keep myself from being a hypocrite. But it's just one of those things. It's just not always avoidable. And I'm just rambling now. But I don't know. There are times when I find it annoying when somebody says that your art sucks, but they never really give you any constructive criticism on how to improve it. And that usually gives me the indication that the person making that complaint isn't really much of an artist themselves. And when I say that, I don't mean like they suck at drawing themselves, but I mean that they don't actually commit to doing any art. or they try to use me being an artist as some sort of argument that I can't also be political, or they're trying to discredit something I said. And by the way, Kitty here is not dead, she is sleeping. Sleepy kitty. And I'm gonna try my best not to make this a tabby. I just haven't really decided. Need to flatten the head a little more. Shorten that ear. That looks better. Actually, this is gonna be kind of a sad thing, but I used to take care of this stray cat when I was younger, and one summer she actually did kind of die outside in the front yard. She was really old, and I guess she just kind of died in her sleep, and she actually was in a sleeping position when she passed. So yeah, it really depends on the situation. But yes, a cat can die in its sleep just like anything else can. Let's see. Maybe I'll give this one a floofy tail. Kind of like how some feral cats have, where they're mostly short hair, but their tails got like that little bit of fluff. Yeah, she was a good girl too. The cat I was talking about before. Yeah! You got pizza? Happy day! Need the little forehead whiskers. Congrats on getting your pizza. Enjoy a slice for me. I cannot eat pizza right now. I had a tooth basically ripped from my skull yesterday. That wasn't fun. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. Just full of TMIs today. Too much information for anybody wondering what that meant. Sleepy kitty. Well, so far I have a sleepy sheep and a sleepy kitty. I hope that is acceptable. I'll put sleepy kitty down here where it already fits. It fits, so it sits. Or sleeps. So I could put it... No, I think it's good right there. Sleepy kitty. Makes the world go around. Oh, yeah, I had a tooth pulled because of some problems I was having with my gum in that area. And they wanted to make sure there wasn't an abscess, but they couldn't see because there was a freaking tooth in the way. So they decided to rip out an otherwise perfectly good tooth just to make sure I didn't have any sort of gum disease that they couldn't see before. Turns out, though, that it really was just kind of a pit that I had. And the pit, and it was kind of up here, food always found a way of getting in between my teeth. And I always had difficulty flossing all the way back there, because it's like the very last tooth up here that got pulled. And then, it was a clean pull too, by the way. They still had to like shake it out a bit and blah. I think the worst part about it was the noises it made as they were trying to pull it out. It was like, It's the kind of noises you only hear from like your skull. Like when you hit your head and stuff. Yeah, I literally felt, hold on a second, I gotta charge my phone so it doesn't die. I literally felt the pop. Heard and felt the pop. It's really gonna be that way. It would be. Hold on. I may have to move something around. Nope. No, that's gonna make seeing you guys difficult. Yeah, it's weird too, because I was expecting to hear noises that were kind of more fleshy, I guess. But no, it wasn't any of that. It was just crackling and then just a really loud pop when it finally came out. It was weird. And it didn't sound good because I'm also I'm a phonophobe, which means there are some noises that kind of trigger me a little bit. And that was one of them. It's like, oh god, I don't like it. But I didn't want to move my head because that probably would have made things worse. But yeah, that tooth was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's like that long, roots and all. Let's see. Sorry if I'm like bowing all the way over here. I do not have like the best positions for chargers and stuff right now. Okay, I didn't pass out. Yeah, the sounds that you only hear from your, like you know how you can, no matter what you do, you can always hear yourself chew, and when you click your tongue in your mouth and things like that. You always hear that stuff, no matter what. And as a result of my phonophobia, I've actually gotten in the habit of being a fairly quiet eater, so you will almost never hear me smack or chew with my mouth open, because I don't even like the sound I make. Something else that bugs me too, and my fiance does this all the time, and he knows it drives me nuts. So I'm pretty sure he does it on purpose. But every time he pops his knuckles, and he does it habitually, but I'll always like look at him like, babe. And then he looks at me, and then, you know, he kind of like stops doing it like midway when I start staring at him. And then with comedic timing in his mind probably, he just kind of finishes the last couple of pops, and I'm just like, really? It's like, why must you do that in my presence? Yeah. Yeah, if they weren't. Let's see, I cried seeing them at John. So freaking cool. Well, I'm glad you like that. But yeah, I didn't pass out or anything. It was just really uncomfortable. Although I didn't feel a thing, it was just mostly pressure and the noises that bugged me. The worst part was actually the 12 freaking needles they shoved in my face just to numb this side of my head. Just so I wouldn't feel anything. Yeah, that was probably the worst part. Because they did a deep cleaning before they did the extraction. So I didn't feel any of that. Thank God. Anyway, enough talking about my tooth extraction. which is healing pretty well actually. I don't even feel much pain. Though, taking a 800 milligram ibuprofen might be the cause of that. Let's see, reading. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, they also gave me something called amoxicillin, which I think is an opioid. Yeah, and they said only to use this if I'm like in excruciating pain, and so far I have not had to use it. So, I don't know what I'm going to. I'll probably just flush them all or something. I don't think I'm supposed to, I don't know. What the heck are you supposed to do with medications that you don't use? I don't remember if you're supposed to, like, turn them into the pharmacy or what. I think there's some sort of process that you're supposed to do, but I'm not sure. They end up wasting it anyway. I don't really plan on keeping them. Rattle boomerang. I wouldn't really call that a boomerang. It does not come back. Put them into coffee grinds. Why? What does that do? Oh, okay. That makes sense. What even is it, though? Is it a... I don't remember if these are a capsule or... Okay, yeah. They're like the dissolvable capsules. They're like these little cap thingies. Alright. That's what I do with it. Okay. I'll remember that. I've never heard of that before. Yep. Oh. Oh. You worked as a pharmacy tech? That's pretty neat. Ah, dang it. Cancel that. Hold on. I need to copy, delete, paste. Put that in its own layer. This already kind of fits right here. There we go. Yeah. Dude, almost all of my jobs have been customer service. I'm just gonna keep, like, plugging it in, unplugging it. I wish I had a longer cable. Yeah, almost every job I've ever had, like, has been some form of customer service. I think the only exceptions would have been when I was working as a video game tester for a little while. Before that ended up not doing so well. What basically happened with that job was my car broke down and I wasn't able to get to it anymore, so I had to quit. And at the time, I just did not have the knowledge or means to work on getting a new one. Kind of hard to do when you don't have a job. But, yeah, I tried finding, like, local jobs that were within walking distance, and nothing really panned out. So then I ended up having to move to Illinois. Which, I will give Illinois 1 point for at least having work. Let's see. Okay. Guys, I've moved on. Alright, so let's see. I'm trying to, like, keep track of the the live chat while I'm driving at the same time. Let's see. Let's see. I've had quite a few jobs since I was 18. The first job I had, I'm not sure I really should count, because technically that was just my mom opening her own business and I just kind of helped her out. But I used to help my mom with her pet grooming salon. That was my very first job. Then I worked at Subway for a little bit. That didn't work out because they were very cliquish. Then for a few years after I got out of high school, I was a sort of a caregiver for people with developmental disabilities. So I have some experience in that. It was pretty fulfilling at the time, but it kind of wore me down really fast. I had one client with who was schizophrenic. He was also a really big dude, and he had a tendency to lash out whenever his parents would make plans to see him and then flake out on him. So he would lash out, and there were many times I took a beating. So I decided that probably wasn't the best environment for me, especially with my anxiety, because the last thing I want to do is lash out at somebody with developmental disabilities, because regardless of the context, that would never end well. I would be the bad guy no matter what. That, and I wouldn't have wanted to hurt anybody anyway. I don't like attacking people, but in a dangerous situation I might. But there was one time in particular where I literally got thrown into a refrigerator and almost injured, damn near broke my leg, because that's where it actually hit me the hardest, because I was trying to dodge the refrigerator. Yeah, imagine trying to dodge something when you're the one being thrown. Easier said than done. After that, I moved to Washington State. I helped out with some relatives that were kind of on the way out, and I was working at McDonald's. I worked at a pizza joint for a little bit. Some family stuff happened. I ended up moving out to Aberdeen, Washington, which avoid at all costs if you can. Grays Harbor County is not exactly the apple of Washington's eye. I'm gonna add to this dragon a little bit. I think I will give him plates on the back. And then just kind of scales. Not exactly uniform, but there we go. That works. There we go. Yeah. It's hard to stick to one topic and not ramble. I have no idea what you're talking about now. What am I here? I have no idea. Oh, do ramble? Yeah. I don't know if the Discord link works in the description still. But if anyone ever just wants to chat, I mean, that's there. Though I know some of you prefer to use Skype. I am not a fan of Skype. I'm gonna draw my obligatory goopsie now. There has to be a goopsie. In case anybody is unaware, goopsie is the name of the little pink blob that you see in my overlay, which some people often mistake for Kirby, despite him having no feet. He is literally just a pink translucent blob with big ol' anime eyes. I guess you could say it's kind of like my secondary mascot. Because of how often I draw him. But yeah, he's kind of based on Raindrop Cake, which is really just a vegetarian jello. That they put crumbs on for some reason. They got like a little syrup that goes with it too. It's pretty popular in Japan, I think. I mean, if we want to get technical, if I put a bow on it, I forget her name, it would look like the little goopy character from Kirby's Dream Land 3, but yeah, not at all the intention. Oh, why did I give you eyelashes? No, no eyelashes for you. Something else that I made up are the Rio slimes, which are basically slime dragons. I've been drawing. I came up with those when I was about 16 years old. Actually, it might have been closer to 15. I was a freshman when I came up with them. But it's just these big, blue, slimy dragons that almost look like they could be chocobos if it was made of goop and actually had arms instead of wings. I don't have a lot of room to put them here, so I'm probably just gonna have them sitting. Yeah, like these little T-Rex arms. The bean toes. And they got like these kind of feeler-like frills on their backs. Oh yeah, totally. For your commission? Yeah, that's fine. References actually make things a lot easier if you want them to work a certain way. I'm just gonna have this tail hanging down just so it takes up some space down here. And the end of its tail has these little feelers too, but they're just slimy. Alrighty. There's that one. Yeah, that's good. That always helps. Yeah. There goes my battery again. Gonna have this guy kind of running. I wouldn't call yourself a smooth brain for that. Sometimes it's hard to do that. Somebody is here. Oh. Bruh. Joining the VC don't do much if you're muted. Come on, Herb. Glad to know that it worked, though. The link. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Ooh.
Mom?
Who are you calling Mom? Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least he's trying. Hold on a moment. Hi. How are you? Hello? Do you have headphones in? You're getting really staticky. Hold on. Okay. Your microphone's scratching real bad, buddy. Hold on. You should have... Alright. Yeah, I can hear you. Your microphone's just scratching because you're moving it. Or at least it sounds like you're moving it. Just keep... yeah.
Oh my fuck.
Dude, language. I'm one to talk. I cuss like a goddamn sailor. Anyway. Hello. Welcome to the VC. Yes. I can't tell if you're talking to me or if you're just making observations. Also, you need a what? I don't know. I can't hear every word you're saying because it keeps kind of cutting out. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, at least you yourself have fan fiction.
Huh? Fan fiction?
Yes, the fan fiction channel. Gonna help me a lot.
No.
Like,
Okay. Oh, wait. You're talking about your Skype one, aren't you? Anyway, this isn't a fan fiction channel. This is just kind of my corner.
wait, why is there a fan fiction channel?
Oh, yeah, there is a you're talking about on the Discord server. Yeah, there is one there. Not very many people use it though, so I tend to forget that it's there. So Yeah, my server's not very active, so I would not count on it being too active in the future. It's just kind of there for anybody who wants to use it. So far, I think only one person has actually used it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. This is bad. 2% energy of my cell phone to charge.
Yeah, you should
It's very
probably
high.
do that. Well, that's okay. If you gotta go and charge your phone, that's fine.
I
You.
have to sleep too.
Oh,
It's
well,
getting late too.
well, go to sleep.
Anyway,
What are you doing joining this if you gotta go to sleep? You dingus. Anyways, yeah, if you gotta go to sleep, go to sleep. Sleep is important.
that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Okay, I see you next time.
Alright, see you next time. Alright.
Good night,
Good night. That's Japanese baby talk, by the way. That's not anything flirty. At least I hope not, because that would be very strange. Alright. I think I've pretty much fit about as much as I can on here. There's some space here I can fill. And a space here I could fill. That was kind of strange. I guess I could put something teeny tiny here. And maybe something in this corner. Yeah, Bonbon says that, and almost any, um, the Mint character that he talks about a lot, canonically he's a baby, he says that a lot. I think it's just something that, um, anime tends to have, especially vocal babies, say. It's kind of like our American or English goo goo gaga and whatnot. So, I don't know. Any other ideas? Things I can draw, guys? How long have I even been at this? I have been drawing for about 2 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. Actually, I should actually say it's been more like 2 hours and 10 minutes because I spent like the first 10 or so sending links and whatnot. Who else is still watching? I still got 3 or 4 viewers. Anybody still watching have any ideas? Preferably something small, because I don't have too much space left. Just kind of showing off some of the stuff I did draw. Yeah, I think I'll draw a quick bendy over here. I actually haven't drawn bendy in a long time. What I used to do was just color in his whole head and then erase the part where his face is supposed to be. But this will work too. And then I just erase that little bit right there. Smile's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. It's just a quick doodle anyway. Gospel of Dismay. That's a good one. Ooh. Just skull. Kind of a cartoony dino skull or something. This is probably not at all accurate, but I'm just kind of drawing whatever. What, the skull? Yeah, the skull probably should. I don't know, I feel like it needs like a... Yeah, I don't think there's any place for a hole there. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. I only thought to draw a skull there because I already drew like a kind of a rough shape that made me think of a skull. Or at least kind of a shape of a dinosaur or dragon skull. Something I used to draw too when I was a kid without really thinking about it. I used to try to draw like the dinosaur footprints, because that used to be kind of like the I used to draw like the little footprints on my school notes and stuff. Because I think Jurassic Park used to use that as kind of like their insignia on their action figures. They used to take whatever dinosaur that they had. Yeah, because I remember like a lot of the dinosaurs, especially like the T-Rex and Velociraptor or Velociraptor toys, they would have like the JP on under their foot, but they would also have like, not necessarily it's almost kind of like their cutie mark or whatever, but they used to have like they used to have some sort of stamp or something on them so that you knew it was a legitimate Jurassic Park toy. Yeah, I've always had a knack for drawing things from memory. I'm at like 10% battery already. Put me back. Come on. Plug in, you. Maybe... Trying to think. What would I... Oh, I know. Let's see. Feel like I always feel like I get the helmet wrong. I need to make room for the hearing modules. The square has to fit in here. Which I always thought was where he would put like his memory chip, like the hatch. There we go. I haven't drawn Mega Man's helmet in so long. This almost feels off. And Mega Man is one of those things I used to draw all the time as a kid. And there was a point where almost everything I drew had some sort of robotic feature to it. But nowadays, I just don't bring myself to draw robotic stuff anymore. I'm not sure what put me... I don't think anything put me off per se. I just kind of got out of the habit of it. I was just trying to draw my own thing, I guess. Let's see. But yeah, that's supposed to be Mega Man's helmet. Let's scooch that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. And I used to make, now I've always drawn dragons too. So for a long time I drew robotic dragons. Now my hair is such a mess. I might even make like a robot dragon head or something just to make the point. If I can fit one in here anyway. I might have to zoom in, make a smaller. But yeah, it's very Mega Man-like, but I can draw the dragon from Mega Man 2. See if I can actually remember it from memory though. Because I know it's kind of a European dragon. And I think it has a little hinge here. I'm just trying to draw it from memory. He's got fangs down here. And he's got two fangs on the bottom. And that's pretty much. He's also got kind of these frills. He's supposed to have horns too, but I didn't leave enough room for them. So I'm just going to try to fit them in there as best as I can. There we go. Yeah, and then he's kind of got like the start of his neck down there. There we go. I'm going to color in the inside of his mouth. Just for contrast. I think his eyes are supposed to be closer together too, but no. Yeah, Mega Man 2 Dragon. Or at least it's head. Whoops. No, stop it. Yeah, you got a big chomper. Ooh, I know what I can add. Since I seem to have developed a little Mega Man kick all of a sudden. Oh, something simple. Little met tool. With his little construction hat. There we go. Color in his head there. There we go. Ah, got an itch. And I think that's about all I can fit in here. And I might even call it for this stream. Well, no, I guess I could fit one more little thing right in this corner. Yep. I think I'll draw one more thing. I'm gonna draw a baby chocobo. They're cute. Probably unfortunate placement, considering where he's looking, but it's okay. I'll let that slide. I'm just gonna put it here. Leave it at that. There. And then I'm gonna put my signature here. TabbyWesa, and what's the date today? It's the 29th. So 1, 29, 21. And we'll save this so I do not lose it. Pictures. I'll allow it. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Alright. Well, while I'm saving this, I'm just gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully we'll get more of a turnout for the next stream. If not, no big deal. I don't know. I'm not very good at getting people to notice my streams, or I have really bad timing and people just don't have the time to watch it. But I don't know. One of these days I'll get the hang of it. I don't even know what that means, man. Getting my promotionals up. Oh well. And until then though, next stream will probably be tomorrow. I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or not. I think I might actually have to pay my mother a visit. But, aside from that, if otherwise, I'll probably do it about the same time I did today. So start sometime between 4 or 5 p.m. tomorrow. Until then, everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching.